So the question comes from Oscar Rod, who asks, when should I apply for EPIK if I'm scheduled to graduate with a bachelor's during spring 2016? All right, good question. This is about the EPIK program, English Program in Korea is what it stands for. And that's the big program that brings in teachers for public schools in South Korea. Now, for those of you that don't know, there's public schools and private academies. And the EPIK program has been great over the last, I don't even know how long it's been around, at least 5 years. And they've really been great at bringing in teachers, and it's, a great program. I initially started teaching through them. But it has been reduced quite a lot, something I've mentioned a couple of times. So this year was the record low number of new hired teachers in the spring intake. It was only 300 instead of like 800 the year before. So it's super competitive to get into, but if you can, it's a good option. It's a great program. You get a good, stable job at a public school. So if you want to go ahead and apply for it, do so. But, it's unclear how many teachers they're going to hire next year in 2016. So you can do that, but always keep your options open. You can always apply for private academies, which are good jobs too. Don't believe all the bad stories you may or may not have heard. For the most part, Hagwon private academy jobs are pretty good. So essentially, when do you apply if you want to go ahead and give it a shot? Well, in the spring, you will be finishing your degree. So start applying then for the August intake, because EPIK typically brings in teachers in summer, in around March, spring, I think that's in North America, it's spring, and they'll bring teachers in around August. So you do need to apply a good period in advance, typically about 6 months like that. You can get in if you apply maybe 3 months before, something like that, but it's better to apply sooner rather than later, and then get everything together, get all your documents together. All right, so yeah, go ahead and apply for that round then. Keep your options open though. Don't expect anything. There may not even be an August intake next year. It remains to be seen depending on what happens with next year's intake and how many teachers they decide to bring in.